Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we find ourselves in Tyler, Texas, looking at this gorgeous luxury house for sale. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Shannon Humphrey with Pioneer Realty, for allowing us to tour her beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I'll make sure to leave all of her information as well as the builders in the description below. Now, starting on the exterior, first thing that you may notice is going to be the stucco. You also have some natural stone accents. You'll see that throughout the exterior as well as the interior. I think you're going to find that absolutely fantastic. Now, you are going to have a 3-car garage bay. So you have your 2-car garage bay right there to the left, and over here to the right, you have a single-car garage bay. And I think you might like what it opens up to. And then also you have this large motor court. You have the LED lanterns as well as the traditional lanterns going into your covered front porch, floor to ceiling windows. And I just really love the way this looks. I'll let you take this in. Plenty of parking available. Now you see the natural stone continues inside of the covered front porch as well. Then you have this beautiful front door, iron front door, I should mention. Real heavy too, so this heavy duty, I love that. Okay. So as soon as you walk in, first thing you see is the floor to ceiling windows with the grids inside. Cool thing about this home is that you do have a built-in pool ready to go, and this is for sale at the time of this recording for $1.585. So let's see what we get. Now, you do see the natural stone as far as the accent walls throughout here, and then this is exactly what you see whenever you walk in. Look how beautiful this is. Okay. So first thing you may notice is the 14-foot ceilings. You have the exposed beams running parallel with one another. Then you have the crown molding that's going to surround the perimeter. You're going to see a lot of those accents throughout. Then right over here to the left, you see the open concept dining. Look at that. Can you imagine having the entire family here? What I want to do is go on this side of the house and show you the full scope. I just love how spacious and open it is. And then with the tall ceilings, you really feel that in here. Okay, so right over here, you see the stone accent wall extends from floor to ceiling. It even wraps around the fireplace. You have the wooden mantle. Then you have the access points right there. You can go ahead and open up those French doors leading to your covered backyard patio. But I just love the way this looks. Okay, so you also may be wondering what kind of flooring do we have? We have polished concrete flooring. And then of course, the great room is gonna lead to the kitchen. Inside of the kitchen, you have the wooden range hood, panelized refrigerator, all monogram appliances. So you let me know in the comments what you think about this. You see that we have the stacked cabinets, backsplash, complementing the kitchen very well. This is a smart range. See, we have the 6-burner grill with the griddle. And look at that. So the cool thing about this, you also have 2 dishwashers. So if you have a ton of dishes or a ton of guests coming over, you don't have to worry about waiting for one load to finish. You go ahead and put 2 of those in there, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So as always, we want to spend a little bit of time inside of the kitchen because that's primarily where we're going to be for the most part. Unless you just, have takeout all the time, then that's a different story. But that's neither here nor there. You see we got the spice drawer, all stainless steel appliances, ton of cabinetry. You might need to get you a ladder to go ahead and utilize those stack cabinets, and let me know in the comments what you think about the paneled refrigerator. Do you like that? Do you like how it blends in with the cabinetry, or would you prefer just a standalone, maybe stainless steel refrigerator? Me personally, the panelized refrigerator is definitely one of my faves. Okay, so you have some additional counter space over here. This is more of a preparatory area. Now, this is going to lead to the pantry, but right behind that, you have a study nook. We'll get to that in just a second. Look at all the shelving that you have. The polished concrete floors continues inside. And then you come over here and you get to take advantage of this. Now, the cool thing is there is a designated study. So this is just an additional area to just, work. If you're not working on anything too major or too serious, you just want to kind of sit down and get some work done, you can certainly do that. And you see the crown molding extends over here. And then this leads to your covered backyard patio. Okay, now just imagine waking up to this every single day. Wow, couldn't get enough of this. Okay, so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll start on this wing of the house. And then of course the staircase is over there. So it only makes logical sense that, we wrap it around over there a little bit later. Okay, so this is gonna be our powder room. You see we got our vanity, LED mirrors, crown molding on top, extremely spacious with the polished concrete floors continuing in there. Cool thing about this home, absolutely zero carpet. So I think you're gonna find that perfect, or at least most of my viewers. I know to each his own, so we all have our own individual taste. Then you got these French doors leading to your designated study. Look at that. You already got your fireplace with the stacked stone, beautiful chandelier here. You got dual access points to your single car garage bay. We'll see that in just a second. But look how open this is and spacious. If you wanted to make this maybe a mother-in-law suite, that's what they call it, that next gen living. So, if somebody lives in here, they park in that garage, you probably wouldn't see them for a couple weeks, especially if they get takeout, right? Okay, now let me go ahead and open up this door here so we can see our single car garage bay. I love the fact that we have epoxy flooring in here. We got 3 windows, bringing in some more natural light. You have an attic. Love that. It only makes logical sense if we just go through this other door. Got a storage closet here. And then you notice all the walls are painted the same color. I'm not going to attempt to say the name of the color and embarrass myself, which I've done plenty of times before. So just let me know what you think about this. But you see some built-in drawers here and even soft closing drawers there. Great job. So in this wing of the house, you're going to have the primary suite over here. So we're going to see this, and then you have a designated guest bedroom on the other side. We'll get to that a little bit later. But of course, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the home. Look at this. Wow, fantastic. You see we have the crown molding, king size bed, 2 nightstands. You got your rug, designated sitting area over here to the left, floor to ceiling windows with the grids inside. Wow. Now you're at least right here, what we've seen, this is about 2.5 hours away from Dallas, give or take. And this is kind of the style of the homes. But let me know what you think about this. You're also going to have an entry point or, access to the backyard from your primary suite. You'll see that in just a second. Imagine this. Look at this. So we have our clear freestanding tub. First time we've seen that on this channel. Floor to ceiling windows, that quick access door right over here to the left. That's what's cool. If you want to just walk a few steps to jump in that pool, you can do that. You might want to wait because we have that freeze coming. They say it was Monday. Now it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know what day. We'll see. But then you see you got your his and hers sinks, 2 additional mirrors with the LED, then the crown molding on top, and then you got your walk-in shower right over here. Look at that. You got your waterfall shower head. You got the tile shower surround with your shower bench. Now this one is 0 threshold. One of my favorite. And then you head right here, look at this. Okay. When you saw that, you can go outside. All right. So right over here to the left, look at this. So look at this. You have, I didn't even do anything. That's a smart toilet. First time I've seen that, but you have a bidet in there too. So if you want to get extra squeaky clean, you go ahead and use that. But look how massive this walk-in closet is. You see we have a window right here, but right beneath that, you have all the drawer space that you would need. Built-in drawers, built-in shelving, a ton of racks, additional shelving over here, but look how massive this is. So this is one of the first times when I say, hey, listen, even though there's not a his and hers closet, tell me this is not enough space. Love that. So a ton of drawers, shelving, goodness, any size wardrobe can fit in there. You don't even have to worry about it. And if I didn't show you this, there we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. So that was this wing of the house. And when you're looking at it, that was the right side of the house. Once you come back out to the foyer, of course. And imagine walking throughout your beautiful home. You couldn't get enough. And then of course over here, if you wanted to use this more often than not, as far as the open concept dining, more of that informal dining, you can certainly do that. Now heading straight over here, this is going to be our utility room. Look at that. Whole designated room, you know, utility room, laundry room. You get what I'm saying. But you have additional cabinetry from wall to wall with the cabinet crowns on top. You got your built-in sink already, additional cabinetry over here, a ton of counter space available. And then look, you already got your trash can drawer over here. And everything is soft closing. So like I said, they didn't leave any stone unturned. So that's like a whole designated laundry room over there you get to take advantage of. All right, so this will be our second bedroom. So this is the guest suite. That's a queen bed, 2 nightstands. The concrete floors extend here. You even see the crown molding on top. So we're seeing that theme throughout this home. And then the same color variation. Let me turn this on for you. Let me get this on. All right. So you see you have your shower tub combo, the glass enclosed, and then the tile shower surround that even extends there. You see that we have the LED mirror, a ton of space, perfect for an ensuite. But I love how large this walk-in closet is for the guest suite. Even though we talk about it all the time. You don't need too big of a closet for the guests, right? You don't want to give them the wrong message where, you know, they can have a year's worth of clothes in here. And then the laundry room is right there. So they might extend their stay a little longer than anticipated. So just get ready for that. But look at that. If you want to hop up there and use that little shower bench, you know, just say, watch your step. Maybe put one of those non-slip mats in there. You can jump up there. Okay, so this is going to be the side of the house, of course, where that 2-car garage bay is. Look at this. So you have the open concept mud area, but then you have some additional cabinetry right over here. Then you see you already got your hooks, additional drawers. Right underneath here, you're going to have a storage closet. And of course, that's right underneath our staircase. And hopefully I'm not spinning you around too much. I don't want to make you dizzy, depending if you're watching this from your phone or your TV. All right, now look at this. So this is a 2-car garage bay. Like I said, the epoxy flooring, you already got some, you know, your built-in cabinetry over there. 3 windows again, plenty of space. And then it looks like over here, once you're going up your staircase, you got 20-foot ceilings, crown molding even up there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me pan up there. Yeah, you got the crown molding again. Got a beautiful chandelier. So it looks like right here we have a wooden staircase, so more of that traditional vibe that sometimes you see quite often, especially out here. I didn't show you the neighborhood, but you can probably look it up on some of the websites or online and just get a better grasp of the community. Okay, so this will be our third bedroom here. So you know you have the two downstairs, you have the two up. So you have the LED ceiling fan, you have the same color variation. So really that same color is painted throughout this entire house. Okay, I don't want to have to keep repeating it for you. I know it gets repetitive, but look, you have that recessed area, more of like that bump out. So if you wanted to add a desk over there, depending on who's going to be living up here, you can certainly do that, or just a designated sitting area, you certainly could do that as well. So a ton of space. Then you come in your ensuite, you see you have the oval mirror. So every mirror we've seen had the LED inside of it. And then this is going to be the shower tub combo. You have like this little slope right here, but you got that waterfall shower head, nice shower niche, shower tub combo, glass enclosed, so you don't have to ever worry about having that shower curtain in there, worrying about it getting dirty. So let me know, is this enough closet space right here? I got in a comment recently, gosh, I think it was today, I believe, that they really weren't the biggest fan of the shelving built in side of the bedrooms, or at least the closets itself. Now, I didn't get a clarification if she was talking about more of, or she or he was talking about more of the primary suite or the secondary closets, what they were talking about, but let me know in the comments if you like that. Quite frankly, I can't remember the last time we've actually been inside of a house with a closet not having built in. So it's probably, yeah, it's been a few months, at least a few months. But look how spacious this fourth and final bedroom is. Now this one's gonna have the closet inside of the ensuite. Right over here to the right is gonna be your attic storage. Or storage attic, I said that backwards. But look how spacious in here. So the queen bedroom set, you know, your dresser in here fits comfortably. Love that. Now, also let me know, would you change the color to more neutral, or would you keep it this color? Do you like the way it's set up and how everything is? I feel like a lot of the homes that we've been into, or at least been in over the last few months, have more of the neutral colors. So in here you see more of the traditional darker colors. But I know some folks really love that. But love that we have the freestanding tub. I mentioned this on another video before. I love to at least see one of the secondary bedrooms having a freestanding or a walk-in shower rather. I said freestanding tub, I meant walk-in shower. And in this case, they have it. So decent size walk-in closet too. Okay. So let me know in the comments what you are giving this home. Let me know what modifications would you make? Would you take it as is? This is a 10 out of 10, a 9.9 out of 10. And if it's a 9.9 out of 10, you gotta let me know what's a 0.1 deduction. I'd be curious to know. Okay. So let's go ahead and go outside here. Like I said, you got the French doors leading to the backyard. So once you walk out here, you see we have the vaulted ceilings as far as the covered backyard patio, the stone accents, an additional fireplace. You have outdoor lanterns again, perfect patio space to entertain and have family. You can open up the French doors and relax. And then you can even see from the outside the primary suite. Look at those tall windows. Nice pool ready to go. Fresh fence. And so this is on a 0.4 acres, you know, 0.4 of an acre, right? That's as far as the lot size is. And even with the built-in pool, you still have a ton of space on both sides of the pool. You can even see the back of that. Love that. All right, but last but not least, I want to make sure you see the built-in grill over here. And then that way we'll wrap up the tour. So you see you have an additional outdoor patio that extends over here. So an extended patio. Love that we have the same counters over here. Built-in stainless steel grill, built-in sink. This is Renaissance cooking systems. You can imagine having the family out. You're not too far away from the main areas here. And you can relax. And like I said, you have that quick access door right over here to the right where you can enter that study nook or go to the kitchen. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful property tour right here in Tyler, Texas. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this beautiful home. Would you change anything? Would you take it as is? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so that way you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we find ourselves in Brentwood, Tennessee again, looking at this beautiful luxury home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agents, McLean Franks and Paxton Williams with Battleground Realty for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I'll leave all their information and the builders in the description below. So starting on the exterior, first thing you are noticing is the high pitch roofs. You have the shiplap siding as well as the painted brick. You also have the natural stone accents throughout the exterior. And look at those large windows. You're going to certainly see that whenever we walk inside. You have plenty of driveway available. So you have parking galore right here in the front, and you have the 4-car side-loaded garage over there to the left. We'll make sure you see that a little bit later on in the tour. So you'll see on top you have the composition roof as well as the metal roof going into our covered front porch. Look at our beautiful columns walking in. You have a gorgeous outdoor gas wall lantern. You can see that one. Look how large that one is. I don't know if the video will pick that up, but look at those tall windows right there. Gorgeous. And this is a beautiful time to do a property tour. So before we go ahead and get in, let me take off my shoes and get you inside. Wow. All right, so I'll let you take this in. Stunning. So the first thing, whenever you walk into the foyer, you see that you have the 2-story ceiling, beautiful chandelier hanging down. And then right over here to the left, you have this nice open formal dining room that connects over there to your kitchen. And then you're going to have hardwood floors throughout. You see we have the herringbone pattern initially when you walk in, and then you can see it continues over there. Look how open this is. And you get a sneak peek of the kitchen over there. We'll make our way slowly but surely, but look how open this is. Love our tall windows. As you can see, you have your floor registers that match the hardwood floors throughout. Then also you'll notice the recessed lights continues throughout. And then this would be continuing. You have your staircase over here to the left. You can see the 2-story continues. Right here, you have a storage closet right underneath the staircase. You can see it extends quite a bit back there. And then look at this kitchen. All right, family. So the first thing you see is you have 11-foot ceilings inside. You have the exposed wooden beams that run parallel with one another and surrounding the perimeter. Then you see the wood accents. Look at that. So gorgeous quartzite exterior on our fireplace. You can see you have the built-ins, the built-in cabinetry right here on the lower exterior. Then you see you have the sconces illuminating those paintings right there. So a nice little touch that they added. And look how deep this goes back here. Wow. This is gorgeous. So you see we have our sliders. Then you have 2 additional access points right there. And the cool thing is you see you have the dual islands, but more importantly, one thing that's unique about this one is you see on the left side, we have our plastered range hood. Usually it's straight back there, so that's a nice little touch. Then you see we have our wet bar, cool. You can see we have our high-end countertops. Everything is waterfall except for, of course, the bar area over here. And look at this. So you see our wine fridge with stacked cabinets on top. We have the gold handle right there. You can imagine serving drinks to your guests, having a good time. You got your sink. You just, clean out some of those cups. And then you head to this kitchen. Look at this. So what you'll notice is the exposed beams runs through the perimeter from the living room all the way to the kitchen. You can see that on top. The 11-foot ceilings continues. Look at this. So it looks like they kept it minimal with the cabinetry, which I know some of my long-term subscribers can certainly appreciate. You got the puzzled backsplash. You see the stacked cabinets continues back here. Now, you will also notice how large this range is, this range hood. Look at this. So right here on our stove, you have the monogram appliances. You have a 6-burner with the griddle right there on the right-hand side. You see this quartzite countertops. It looks similar to like a Taj Mahal quartzite, but really high-end. I know you can appreciate that. So cool thing about this, you have the farmhouse sink inside of the island and an additional sink overlooking the backyard. Wow, so a lot of details. You see the cabinetry surrounds the island on both sides. You can see we got our gold hardware. You got your dishwasher. Look at that. Making some noise. It's happy. But love this. You can imagine hanging out here with all the friends and all the family. What a beautiful sight to see. Okay, so you see we have our grids inside of our windows overlooking our backyard. Right over here to the right, you see you have your monogram refrigerator. And then over here to the left, this is going to be your freezer. And then, of course, you see you have the stacked cabinets on top of both the refrigerator and the freezer. You got your built-in stainless steel microwave over here. You got a trash drawer. And then, of course, you can see we have those inset cabinets. All right, so gorgeous. Then right over here, you have this quick access door to your driveway, of course. Then you also have an additional porch, which is cool. And then head in right here, look at this. Love this bonus room. You see you have the vaulted ceilings with the exposed beam, beautiful candle chandelier hanging down, candlelight chandelier. All the cabinets you need, inset continues. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's almost an acre. So you have a ton of space. You're in the highly desired Brentwood. And if you haven't been to Brentwood, I always recommend that you head out here and see for yourself. You might be wondering what's all the hype about, but really you don't know until you come out here. And trust me, I was the same way until I got out here and I was, oh, okay. Well, this one is your quick access door to your covered backyard patio. You see the columns, you got your fireplace, built-in kitchen. I'll save that towards the end for you. Just wanted to give you a little sneak peek or a little glimpse. Okay, so right before you head to, this is gonna be your single car garage. And then you have the other 3-car detached garage, or attached rather, over there. We'll get to that in a second, and that'll make for a total of 4. You see your tankless water heater over here to the right. You have that quick access door again. So a ton of access points here, which is cool. You know, if the family's hanging out, depending on what part of your property they are in, they can get in no problem whatsoever. And then of course, you're most likely going to have a security system, so that way you don't have to worry. You have that peace of mind that everyone looks for. Okay, so let's make our way over here. Look at this. So you see you have a ton of storage shelving over here to the left. Right over here to the right, you see you have your hookup for your refrigerator, an additional sink. You got your shelving right above here, cabinet crowns on top, inset cabinets, a beverage cooler, dishwasher. So right here is clearly your scullery. Then you'll notice the hardwood flooring extends here, and then you walk right over here, and this will be your 3-car garage, and that will make for a total of 4-car garage, a 4-car garage. All right, so let me know what you're thinking about this one. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Are you as excited as me? Because this is stunning. Okay, so let's head to over here to the right. You see we have a coat closet right before we head into our guest suite. You see that we have a full bathroom, but let me show you the bedroom first. Look how open and spacious this is. That's a king size bed. You got your 2 nightstands right there, a dresser, and look how much walk room you have. I love this. Look how open this is. You can imagine walking in here. Now, mother-in-law suite, guest suite, you name it, whatever your primary purpose will be, this will certainly accommodate. You see either your crown molding on top, and then right over here, you see our walk-in bathroom. So we have quartz countertops. You got the beautiful cabinetry right here. You have your sconce right above that, and then you see your walk-in shower. I love the raised ceilings continuing in here. You see beautiful shower surround with our nice, I believe it's like a rose gold, but I think it's champagne bronze. As far as the shower valve as well as the shower head. Okay. So even the matching floor registers right there, you see your built-in drawers, a ton of space. Now, if you want to keep this open, you can certainly do so. But if you wanted to add a pocket door here just to separate the two, you can do that later on. With it open, it looks still extremely elegant. And then you see right over here to the right, that would be your formal dining. Okay, so now I know what you're looking for. We're waiting for that primary suite. Let's get to it slowly but surely. So right over here to the right, let's tackle this. And then right behind me is the primary suite. We'll get to that. Now you see, you got your powder bath right here. Gorgeous vanity in there. Your sconces on both ends, as you can see. Ton of room. You got your crown molding on top. The crown molding even extends here. So you see in the powder bath, it was painted. Right here, they kept it neutral. And look how large this utility room is. Goodness gracious. So you have the checkered tile throughout here, quartz countertops, a ton of drawers and cabinets. See, you have your huge shelving right there. Nice tall windows bringing in this natural light. And just look how open this is. So a ton of counter space, another sink. You got your cabinetry right above your washer and dryer hookups again. Over here, look, you can even, look at this. You can have 3 people sitting down, folding clothes right there. Talk about leverage. You'll get that done in no time. Got your storage closet right here. I'm just amazed at how much space this is. And then you have an additional utility room upstairs. So we'll get to that a little bit later on, as if this isn't enough for you. Okay, so this would be an access point to, of course, your walk-in closet. But what I want to make sure to do is show you the primary suite first before we do that. I think it flows a little bit better. Let me slow down. Look at this. Gorgeous. So you see you have vaulted ceilings. You have the floating beams right across, running parallel with one another. Beautiful chandelier. Huge. Look how open this is. Love our tall windows, bringing in some more natural light. Every single room, you're going to see the abundance that you get. And then just a quick reminder, this is 7,294 square feet of interior living space. I love that. So if you have a growing family, a huge family now, fantastic. A growing family, great. And if not, and you just have the money to spare, this is a one-of-a-kind property, I'll tell you that. Okay, so let's take a look at our beautiful primary bath. You see our freestanding tub right here. We have the accent tile wall that runs from your walk-in shower over here to the left, all the way over here to the right. Beautiful chandelier hanging down right above. You see our quartzite countertops, sconces on both ends, his and hers sinks, inset cabinets, champagne bronze spout. Oh my goodness. And sometimes, the video doesn't do it justice of actually being inside. So I always recommend, if this is something that you're planning to buy or you're in the market, it's always nice to go ahead and take a look for yourself and really get the scope, and have the family here too, I should mention. Look how large this walk-in shower is. I'll get inside here. So you see we have dual shower heads. You got the waterfall shower head hanging down as well. Rain shower head, whatever you want to call it. Then you have the shower bench on both ends. Let me turn you around, not make you too dizzy. Got your shower niche, your shower wand over there, 2 additional shower valves. That was my attempt at whistling if you didn't hear it. So you see we got the windows right above our mirrors. So a great area there. You see we have 2 water closets. So one over there to the right, an additional one here. And then let's take a look at our walk-in closet. So what's cool about this, and I believe this is the first time I've seen it, you have this LED lighting inside of the racks right here. So you can imagine how it'll illuminate your entire wardrobe. Love that. That even continues down here, up there. Goodness. And then you see on both sides, you have built-in drawers. You got another, or at least additional windows right there, built-in shelving. Goodness gracious. That's really neat. I like that. Haven't seen that before. Great touch. And then I mentioned it earlier, but again, the builder is Tennessee Valley Homes. So again, great job so far. And you can imagine walking out here. Look at this. One more glimpse. Fantastic job. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you upstairs so you can see the second level. There's a full kitchen, a bonus room, a playroom, all kinds of additional space up here, as if that wasn't enough for you. All right, so let's start over here to the right. So as you can see, we have crown molding that it continues and extends here. Nice large windows. You see we have a ton of space, so a full, I would say a king bedroom set could fit in here. Most likely you're gonna have a queen, but if you have the, have additional room, or you want to add that in here, you can certainly do so without compromising any space whatsoever. Look at this. So you see we have the quartz countertops. You have a full walk-in shower with the crown molding extending in here. And then right over here, your walk-in closet. Look how much room is in here. And then if you wanted to possibly build in some shelving down the road, you can certainly do that, depending on the primary purpose of this bedroom for you. Okay, so the cool thing about this is this would be a playroom, I would say. I mean, you already have your built-in bunk beds here. You see the shiplap. You already got the ladder right there. So a ton of room. This will be your attic, as you can see. My kids would have a ball in here. I always worry about them falling from the top bunk bed, so I don't have to, maybe put some bean bags down there or something, just to lighten the blow. All right, and right over here to the right, you see some storage shelving, a little storage closet. And I hope you folks have had a great holiday. I certainly did. It's back to touring. I had to take a small little break, but we are back at it. So this is an additional bedroom, as you can see, built-in drawers. Got all the built-in racks that you need, built-in shelving, and then additional storage door right there for an additional attic. But this one's gonna have a ton of room as well. Like I always mention, something, or at least a home over 5,000 square feet, you are gonna be good to go as far as the secondary bedroom. So that's what's beautiful about this. See the crown molding extending again. Looks like we have that champagne bronze throughout. And then the quartz countertops and your inset cabinets. So love this. And I promise you that you will see that kitchen, that additional kitchen up here, but I just want to show you right above the foyer. You see your pendant light hanging down right there, right above your staircase landing. This will be your second powder room. You see how much space that we have in there? And look at that, you can already get a glimpse. I'll show you that in a second. This was your second utility room right here, family. So as you can see, we already have our washer pan there, washer and dryer hookup. You're good. So throughout this entire property, you see that we have the crown molding extending here, waterfall countertops, pendant lights hanging down right above our island. You have a beverage cooler right there to the left, or beverage fridge, whatever you want to call it. An additional sink, and look how open this is. Perfect. Let me show you around here. So you have the vaulted ceilings, recessed lights, two chandeliers hanging down in here. You got the shiplap, the vertical shiplap. Then you have the built-ins, all the cabinetry that you need. And just look how open this is. Wow, fantastic job. Just the materials, the floor plan, the entire layout has been nothing short of exceptional. And I like to go on this angle just to show you from this scope or this view. So you'll notice the gold continues throughout here, the brass, you'll see that throughout, champagne bronze. So all the hardware has been fantastic. And then look at this additional bonus room. Look at this. Look at the depth on here. So we always talk about that, you see that you have the family room right over there with the built-in kitchen. You see we have the pendant lights hanging down, but you can add whatever your imagination can think of in here. So if you wanted to have an air hockey table, the pool table, you can have the fun. Your children would love it. Your family would love it. Gosh, I would love it. So you can invite me over anytime. I just invited myself, but you see that we have an attic door right there. Love how large this room is. Let me see if I can. So as far as this one, on the floor plan, they call it a theater room. So if you wanted to have it as a theater room, you can certainly do that. Out there, you saw that bar area. Wouldn't call it a kitchen. However, it's certainly, has a sink and the beverage cooler there. You can do a lot of things that you could do. Of course, you don't have the stove and other stuff, all the luxuries that you would have in a full kitchen. But I love that. Now I just wanted to see the size. So this is about, to put it in perspective, this is about 12 feet by 39 feet. So that'll just kind of give you a scope of that. I wanted to make sure you knew that. So sometimes the video really can't pick up how large the room is, especially when you don't have anything to compare it to. So I hope that helps a little bit for you. Okay. So an additional bedroom, extremely large, huge bedroom. You got your ensuite right over here to the right. Then the separate walk-in closet. This one, you see we have the shower tub combo, quartz countertops, inset cabinets. Got your sconce right above your mirror. And then right here, nice size walk-in closet with our built-in drawers, hardwood flooring throughout, zero carpet we have seen in here, which I would say 9 out of 10 times is a good thing, hopefully for you. Got a nice storage closet. And then we continue over here. And this is a flex room. So as you can see in here, flex room on the floor plan, they call it a craft room. So arts and crafts, you see you have your recess section over here. You got your pendant light hanging down. The crown molding extends in here. But if you wanted to use this as a study, a flex room, an additional playroom, possibilities, definitely endless. And that's what's great about a lot of this room. You know, sometimes you just have so much space that, you know, you can do whatever you want to with it. Okay. So if you haven't done so, please let me know in the comments below what you think about this one. Give this video a like if you liked it, of course. If you didn't, you know, I'd just say leave it alone. You don't have to do a dislike. I would appreciate it. But of course, I really do appreciate the continued support. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and end our tour in the backyard. And then also, I just love the fact that the refrigerator as well as the freezer was paneled. That's what's great about that. Okay, so this didn't look like a door. I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to open that up. Let's open the sliders up. All right. That was a pellet door. So it has a little lock on it towards the back, but look at this. Okay. So you see you have the wooden ceiling. You got a heater right above there. You have 2 of those. Love this. Built-in grill. You got your stainless steel range hood. Additional counter space. You got another sink. Blaze is the brand. They even added this, family. Got a nice backsplash up there. And then look at the full scope over here. So you see you got the wooden columns. You see that we have the painted brick as far as the entire exterior of the fireplace. You got this tiling over here, wooden columns. You can see how much backyard space. There's been times where we've had the good fortune of, you know, touring some property and then the positioning of the property, you know, didn't make sense. But in here, in this instance, I love this, that we have a ton of backyard space. You see we are completely fenced in here. And then you have that private patio over there. I love that. That would be where that little game room is. You have mature trees throughout. You can add the playground. You can add the trampoline. You can add a full pool out here. Huge pool if you want to. And if you do, like I said, once it's done, invite me over. I'm more than happy to come out here, and that's me extending my offer. But anyway, other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this beautiful home by Tennessee Valley Homes. Is this a property that you can see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. We'll get you taken care of. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another beautiful property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are located in North Lake, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Christina Danner with Storybook Realty, for allowing us to tour their beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Family, this one is extremely unique. I just got done walking it. I think you're absolutely going to find this one nothing short of exceptional. Starting on the exterior, first thing you see is that we have the beautiful stucco complemented by the natural stacked stone. You also see that we have a Juliet balcony, which you can access, which is great. You also see that it is 2 stories. You have the beautiful lanterns. You actually have next gen living in here. You're going to see that in a second. Also, you see that you have multiple access points. So you see you have 3 doors straight ahead right there where the alcove is. And then over here, we'll go through the front porch so that way you can see as if you're walking in for the very first time. The cool thing about this one is it is situated on 1.32 acres. If you can find that fascinating enough, I certainly do. Now you see our pivot door, you have the privacy glass surrounding the entire pivot door. The good thing about this one is I get comments about that quite often as far as, you know, being able to see straight inside of your house. But in this instance, you see you have the privacy and you're not worried whatsoever. Okay, let's get you inside of this beautiful property. You see the first thing you're greeted whenever you walk into the foyer is you have the pendant light hanging down. You also have crown molding, tray ceilings, and the backlighting back there. You can see that. And then, of course, it continues that way, heading to your beautiful great room. But what we'll do is start right here to the left, inside of the study. So you see how open this is. You have the French doors leading inside of here, hardwood flooring. There is carpet in here in certain areas. We'll certainly get to that. Love that we have the 3 additional windows right above our decor. And then, of course, our windows over here to the left-hand side. So look how roomy and open it is. I love this, especially inside of a study. And then quite frankly, you know, with this having only 4 bedrooms, you're going to see plenty of additional living spaces that you can take advantage of. So that's what's great about this. So as soon as you continue, you see that it opens up to the beautiful great room you have up there. As far as the drop ceilings, you have the ambient lighting surrounding. So backlighting, if you want to call it that. And of course, I love it because you have the clear story windows on top. You see it's extremely open. One of the situations where it's an entertainer's dream. That's what's great about this. And you see that it opens up to the kitchen. First thing you're going to notice in here is the quartz countertops. You have the chrome spout. You also have stainless steel as far as some of the hardware inside of here. Then you have the beautiful wooden range hood. You also have this beautiful cooktop, 6 burners, and then the quartz extends up here with the backsplash. Also, what you're going to notice, you have stacked cabinets, the floating shelf. Good thing is, if you want to take advantage of the sink inside of the island, you can certainly do so, overlooking your backyard, your 1.32 acres. Then, if you wanted to use this additional sink, you can certainly do that right here, right above the floating shelves. Love that. Now, what you'll also notice is the drop ceilings continues with ambient lighting inside of your dining area. But look how open this is. I'm going to do a full pan, as you can see, so that way you can really get the full scope of the entire room. Gorgeous. So floor to ceiling fireplace. I love when it extends all the way up to the ceiling. Sometimes we go into homes and you'll see that it, stops midway. And really, I just say, hey, listen, just continue it all the way up. It's not a big deal whatsoever, and really just adds that aesthetic that a lot of folks are looking for. Cool thing about this one is you see that we have the sliders leading to your covered backyard patio. And then of course you see the cabinetry extends along the wall right over here, heading into the dining area. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. This is what I really wanted to show you before we head over here. So you have this access, you see where that little alcove is. You have these French doors leading right here. So this, I would say, is a flex room because, if you wanted to have this as an additional study, you can certainly do so. I love that you have the access point to the driveway. Look how open it is. Plenty of space to do really whatever you want to. This one's operating sort of as a model home. So you might see some desks in here situated as more of a meeting area. And that's the reason. But love that you have this bonus area. But the cool thing about this is right here, you have a powder room. So you see that we have the floating vanity, the quartz countertops extends here. Nice large mirror, as you can see. And then of course your sconce inside of the mirror, extremely roomy and open. Then you have the access point right over here to your covered backyard patio. And this is what I mentioned earlier in the video as far as the next gen living. So in essence, what this is a mother-in-law suite, but you can use it as you please. A guest suite, mother-in-law suite, father-in-law suite, we talk about that. So you have the full bathroom here, quartz countertops. You see, same thing with the hardware, the light gray cabinets, same mirror. You got a walk-in shower right over here, as you can see. So extremely spacious. But the coolest part about this one is, of course, you do have the kitchenette, but this leads to a 1-car garage. So if it's someone living in your family that I'm not going to say that you don't want to see, right? But wouldn't be, bad, or it wouldn't be a bad thing to see them, minimal, right? Couple times a week or so. So they park right here. As you can see, we got some storage in here and things like that. Good thing is that this is for sale as we speak for just under 2.3 million right now. And it's first come, first serve. So that 1-car garage bay right there, right? You come straight inside of your entire guest suite. So I love our kitchenette. You see, you have the hookups for your dishwasher right there. Plenty of cabinetry, built-in microwave. Of course, you got your sink overlooking the side of the yard. Love that. I tell you, if you had a stove in here, you really wouldn't see whoever would be living in here. But and look how open and spacious this is. I just love how much light enters into here. The craziest thing is that, being in Nashville, you see all the hills and stuff, and it's blocking the sunlight right here, extremely flat. So you are getting sun from all directions. And then right here, you have a linen closet. So that's what's cool. You have your full access. You close that off and you have privacy galore in here, and you don't have to worry whatsoever. I love that the built-in shelving is in there too. So you'll notice the hardwood flooring is in the main walkways. And then as far as the carpet being in some of the bedrooms and things like that, you get to take advantage of that, which is great. So what we'll do is we'll continue. Also, I should mention in here, you see we have the GE appliances. You also have the double oven with the built-in cafe microwave. You come over here, and this is going to be another access point to your driveway over there. This would be your walk-in pantry. So a ton of built-in shelving, as you can see, plenty of space. You already have your outlets ready to go. The cool thing about this one in particular is you see the pocket door separating it. So really minimalist, or really minimal in this instance. And I love the fact that they painted that pocket door, but real discreet. I love that. And then you see you have your mud area again, and this would lead to your 2-car garage. So that'll make for a total of a 3-car garage. Look how much room you have in here. Love that we have the windows, clear story windows. You see you got your garage door. So really modern, contemporary. And then of course, right there above our island, you can see we have 3 additional pendant lights. So what's cool is you see a ton of room that you have access to. You see that you have the sliders. You can open that up all the way if you wanted to. Take advantage, have all the family and friends out here. You don't have to worry. So this is going to be entering into your primary suite. So what we'll do is I'll show you the main living area, and then we'll take a look at the primary bathroom. So the cool thing in this instance, you see that we have a ton of access points to the backyard, to the front yard, to the driveway. But look how open this is, extremely spacious. You have a designated sitting area right over here to the right. You have a little side porch, as you can see over there. And then look how open, and these tall windows, of course, bringing in all that natural light. And then right over here to the left, you can see you have an additional area. They have it situated or designed with a dresser, but really the possibilities are endless. And then you lead in here, got your French doors. Look at that. Beautiful freestanding tub. You got that privacy glass there. Cool thing also about this one is you have two his and hers closets. Well, a his and hers closet, not two separate his and hers closets, but you get what I mean. Look at that. Continues all the way to the ceilings. You have your racks right there, built-in shelving over here to the left. They added carpet in here, and then the pocket door. So really discreet as well. Then you see the porcelain tile. What's interesting about this one is you see you have the entire bathroom flooring, except for, of course, the closet. Then it extends halfway up. So almost like some wainscoting kind of deals right there. Then you see the sconces. You have 3 sconces inside of that long piece mirror, floating vanity, quartz countertops, really beautiful. Just wow. I was going to do the chef's kiss, but I didn't want to sound ridiculous. And look at this. Look how large this is. So you see you have the recessed lights right above there. You have ambient lighting inside of your shower niche. And then you see the tiling extends all the way to the ceiling. So it's completely wrapped around. Then of course you got your shower floor, and then you have the chrome shower valve as well as the shower head. And then in this instance, you have 2 of those. So let me know what you're thinking about this one. Is this meeting your expectations? I'm hoping you're loving it. You know, we show beautiful homes all the time, and you know, it's hard to kind of beat the last one and stuff. Sometimes I have some that flop and you know, that y'all don't find too fascinating, but you know, I try my best. You see you got your water closet over there to the left, and then this is going to be the hers closets. So you got automatic lights in here. Then you see the shelving continues all the way to the ceiling, a ton of racks, a ton of shelving space available, really beautiful. And then of course a drawer right over here. You have the built-in drawers. And then this is going to lead to your utility room / laundry room. We talk about that all the time. I call it utility room, just sounds a little bit better, but I get beat up in the comments every now and then. It's a laundry room. I get you. You know what I mean. All right, and then you see we got our sink overlooking there. Nice picture window, a ton of cabinetry. So the common theme inside of here is we have a ton of cabinet space, storage space. You got the counter right above our washer and dryer hookup. Plenty of space for the GE Maytag washer and dryer. And then this will lead you to your foyer. You see that we have a sconce right here. And then right over here to the left, you see we have a storage closet. Now this will be right underneath the staircase. So that'll be this instance. And then the cool thing about this is you can see right above there, you have the columns that'll be leading to your loft. We'll certainly get into that in a second. What I'll go ahead and do is take my shoes off, and then we'll get upstairs. So the cool thing about this one is you see that we have the hardwood flooring on the staircase. Now you have little ones, you might want to add some cushion right there because you don't want them tumbling down like my kids would. Now you continue up here, you see you got this loft area. That's going to lead right over there to a game room. Cool thing is, like we said, you can overlook the great room. You can get a better close-up of the drop ceilings in here. That continues in the formal. But look how open this is. The possibilities are certainly endless. So you have 2 designated bedrooms downstairs, as well as 2 up for a total of 4. But you saw we had a flex area. You'll see right now you have a lounge. So really, if you want to take advantage of that, you can certainly do that. But in here, as you can see, this is the pool table. You have a designated sitting area over there to the left. You have a wet bar with the floating shelves. Backsplash complements it. But let's go ahead and get you into our third bedroom. Okay. So look how open this is, extremely spacious. You see that we have the tall windows that continues in here, carpet in here. So let me know in the comments, are you okay with carpet being in here, or would you prefer just hardwood flooring throughout? Most of the homes that we see, at least as of lately, rarely have carpet. So it's nice when we're back here in Texas, you'll see that, quite often, but really to each his own. And cool thing is it's, extremely, it's just cosmetic, right? So you can change that down the road if you wanted to. Okay, so continuing inside of our ensuite, you see we're going with the same material. So they kept it uniform throughout. You got the white mirror frame, sconce right above that, chrome spout, as well as the light gray cabinetry with the quartz countertops. Now I should mention it's Cambria quartz. So that'll just kind of give you a basis. If it's something you want to design or replace in your home, then, just go ahead and go to your local, Home Depot or something like that and find that out. Or unless you want to go to, somebody that specializes in. When I say Home Depot on a high-end home, I know I get some squints. Like, what? So I'm just saying, Cambria quartz countertops. As you can see, we have carpet inside of here. Right behind this door, you see our built-in shelving again. All right. So let's go ahead and continue. Like I said, this, in essence, little loft area, game room, and then straight ahead right there. This would be right there where that Juliet balcony is, just to kind of give you a reference. But this would be a lounge, right? So you see they already got the projector screen there. But however you want to decorate it, let me know. And then, of course, whatever you're thinking, let me know in the comments. Positive, negative. I prefer positive, but I welcome negative too. And then this one, I would open this up for you, but it looks like it is locked. But let me see if I can open up these blinds for you. Okay, that might give you a better idea. You see that? So it's probably just for decorative purposes. Right now, at least since this is a model, you don't want people coming in and out of there, safety reasons. But if you wanted to have that open, you can certainly do that. And the quartz countertops continues here. This is another powder room. So you can see this will be our second powder room. We got the same material as far as the cabinetry and the countertops. And then you also have the porcelain tile in there. Okay, and this will be our last and final bedroom. So this will be the first time. I mean, we haven't seen that quite often, but you got the window bencher there. So for, decorative purposes, see, we got nice windows, and then I'm going to show you the view. You can see right there. I'm not 6'4", 6'5", or anything. I'm 5'11", 6 foot on a good day. So I got to extend my arm up a little bit so you can see over there. But look how spacious this is. That's the queen bed. You got the dresser right there, 2 nightstands, and you still have a decent amount of walk room, which I love. Now, you let me know what you think about this. I know I've gotten some comments on this that said they really are not the biggest fan of this, where you have the sink right here, straight ahead, right? And then on the right side, you have the shower tub combo with your toilet. And then over there to the left, you'll have your walk-in closet. So let me know if you like that design. But you see you have the shower tub combo, really deep, chrome hardware there. Got your toilet. So if they're using the restroom, I'm sorry, you're going to have to take a shower still. It's not separated whatsoever. Good thing is the steam may eliminate some of the odor, and then you turn on that exhaust fan and you might be good to go. All right. So very generously spaced. You see that you have the built-in shelving right there, and then a carpet in here. So let me know what you think about this design. I'll make sure to put the realtor's information in the description, as well as the builder's information. And then this is a new neighborhood, North Lake. To give you an idea, you're about 55 minutes away from downtown Dallas and about 30 minutes away from downtown Fort Worth. It's up north, heading towards Denton, if that helps out for you. And it's always nice to just get the location and find out where things are. Sometimes you may want to be close to a city. Sometimes you may want to be, in a situation where you need to be right next to downtown, some of the buildings and things like that. So it really just depends on your own personal preference. But what we'll go ahead and do is get out here and wrap up the tour out here. All right. So the first thing you see is you have the stucco wrapped around these columns. You have the extension. So you see the multiple access points that kind of just brings everything full circle. Love how much space you have here. That's one thing that many of my subscribers want, is just give me some land. Let me get some space in between my neighbors, right? But you can see you have a ton of room out here to entertain the family. If you wanted to possibly add in a built-in grill, that's what I would probably do. Add in a built-in grill right over here to the left. That'd be perfect placement, some counter space, and then you go ahead and get you a nice barbecue going. But look how open this is. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different access points to our backyard, if I'm counting correctly. This was our primary suite. You see, we have some more stucco back here, that contemporary feel. You see back here, you have that metal roof and then completely fenced in. I know some folks would want that privacy fence, but quite frankly, the amount of land that you have here, friendly neighbors, why not, right? You have this open fence here and you can take advantage of that. And then if you wanted to add some additional fertilizer back there, you'll have it plush in no time. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful home tour right here in North Lake, Texas. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Did you like this space? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below, and I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary home for sale. And as always, I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Matt Scobie with Iconic Real Estate, for allowing us to tour his beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. I think this one will not disappoint. I'll let you be the judge of that in the comments. And also, I'll leave the listing agent's information in the description below if you want to check it out. Now, starting on the exterior, wow, cool architectural details happening here, as you can see. So this one's completely surrounded by stucco. You also have some metal accents. What you'll notice straight ahead is that's actually called a cantilever entry patio, which is really neat. First time we've actually seen that on this particular channel. Then you head through here through your walkway and you clearly see the abundance of space. So the cool thing about this one is that you see we have the picture windows. You also have some sliders right here. We'll certainly get to that a little bit later on in the tour, but just take this all in. Gorgeous. So I love that. And then I know at the beginning you saw that we had this balcony on the front. We'll get to that later as well, so make sure you stay tuned. Heading here, you see we have a large metal front door. And then as soon as you walk in, this is exactly what you're greeted with. Wow, okay. So as soon as we walk in here, first thing you see is we have the 2-story foyer. You have the LED pendant lights hanging down, really nice touch. You have completely, or at least the downstairs and the upstairs, except for the rooms, the secondary rooms, are gonna be completely covered with real white oak hardwood floorings. So I know that you can certainly appreciate that. Cool thing is, going straight ahead, you see we have a sliding door that's going to lead to your garage, your utility room, and powder bath. But what we'll go ahead and do first and foremost is start over here to the left so we don't miss anything. So right here, you see you have your coat closet, perfect positioning. And then right here to the left is your guest suite. So you see they have it situated or decorated rather as a study. So if you wanted to use this as a designated study, you can certainly do that. But this one does have an ensuite. So right over here to the right is the ensuite, but I just want you to see how cool this is. Love that we have those sliders right there. And don't worry, I'll make sure to open those up for you. If we can get out there, let's see if it shouldn't be locked. All right, there we go. So you see this one completely opens up, or at least halfway right there, but you still have a ton of space to kind of go out there to the covered patio, relax, have your morning coffee before you get the day started. Okay, so starting over here, so leading into your ensuite, you see we have the pocket door, really discreet, minimalist touch. And then look at this. Wow. So you see the mirror continues all the way to the ceiling. We have the frameless cabinets, chrome hardware, quartz countertops. You have the chrome spout as well. And then of course, walking into your cupboard or your walk-in shower, you see this one is zero threshold right there. Always love that little touch. That's probably one of my favorite parts about a walk-in shower. When they add that, I automatically give them a few points. But you see we have this oversized shower niche with our shower bench, of course. And then right here, you see the double doors. This will be leading into your closet. So not overly huge, but certainly ample space in here. You got your built-in shelving on both ends. You got your wooden rack straight ahead. So a ton of space for, you know, a 3-night stay. Anything over that, now the guests are pushing it. And I always mention that joke because, you know, we get some new subscribers coming in every day. And if you don't know, that's one of my long time running jokes right there. Some of our guests stay in a little bit too long, so you don't want a huge closet in the guest suite. All right, so this is our powder bath. As you can see, we have the quartz countertops, same thing, frameless cabinets, but inside of here we have the champagne bronze. Then this one does have the hexagon backsplash, as well as that nice trim where our mirror is. And then you see we have some additional cabinetry here, right above the toilet. And then continuing, here's our utility room. So they kept with the theme with the frameless cabinet doors. You also have the quartz countertops, a sink here. You got the black hardware, a ton of cabinetry. As you can see, you have an additional counter space here to fold the clothes. You don't have to worry about that. I would just highly recommend not piling that up, you know, to reduce the clutter. And then right here, you see you have a storage closet. And then right over here, you see we have our mudroom. Cool thing is the accent. You see the white oak accents. Then you got the drawers down here. You got some additional cabinetry up there. They opted for the two-tone color variation in here. And then this is going to be your 2-car garage. So you let me know in the comments, does a 2-car garage suit you, or do you need a 3-car garage? Good thing is you have plenty of space in the driveway. You have 2 tankless water heaters straight ahead right there. And the cool thing is this one is on the market as we speak. So it is for sale. And if it's something where you want to take advantage of that, I always say first come, first serve. And then that way you don't miss out on this beautiful property. Okay, so now let's go ahead and continue to the bread and butter, or meat and potatoes, you name it. Look how open this is, family. Absolutely stunning. So starting right here in the kitchen, you see we have a ton of cabinetry. We also have the oversized island wooden range hood. You have the beautiful stainless steel refrigerator as well as the range. You're going to be cafe appliances. Then you see the champagne bronze hardware here. And then they have the 2-tone material as far as the cabinetry from the island and the one against the wall right here. Look at that. Then you have a LED pendant light hanging down right here, illuminating the island. And then you have the open concept dining area. You see going into the living room. You have the tray ceilings with cove lighting inside of there, so really gives a nice ambiance. Then you have a coffee bar straight ahead right there. Let me open up some of these drawers because on the last few tours we haven't had the good fortune of doing that. You see that soft closing. Right here you got your trash drawer. So you have a ton of drawer space. Then you have stack cabinets right above that. Let me open this up before I open up the refrigerator for you. Oh, look at that. Already got some Cheetos and some Funyuns. And then look at this. All right. And today is New Year's Day. So happy New Year's. I really appreciate the continued support. Y'all have made 2024 a fantastic year. And so we're looking forward to 2025 being just as fantastic, if not more. So you see we have a ton of shelving space in here. You got this interesting, I haven't seen that before, but these wooden countertops. And then you see you have your built-in microwave as well. So a decent amount of space in there. It's a working pantry, as you can say. And then we'll continue this way. Right here, you see you have the wine fridge as well, and the beautiful ambient lighting and those shelving, or in that shelving right there. Look how open this is. Let me know what you think about the staging. Love our pendant light hanging down right above our dining table. You have that nice large window, bringing in some more natural light. And look at this oversized fireplace. The exterior, you have the outlet already ready to go. This is wired for speakers as well, I should mention. And look how open this is. Wow. So could you see yourself living in here with the entire family? Look how open this is, how spacious this is. You can fit 40, 50 people in here just in time for the new year. So you can be in here for Easter dinner. You got 4 months until that is, unless you plan to do any other events right there. I was just thinking that's the next major holiday right there. Okay, now I should also mention too, you see you have the sliders opening up here. And the cool thing about this particular home, right? Most of the homes that we showcase, especially if they're 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 square feet, I'd say 8 times out of 10, they're usually far away from a major city, right? They're in the suburbs or even further out. So the good thing about this one is you are in close proximity to downtown Dallas. So depending on what you do for work or your hobbies throughout the week, this may be a perfect location for you. And hence why you see a little bit smaller lots, right? But if it's something where you really don't care about that, proximity is the most important to you, you know, that's priority, then this will be certainly a perfect house for you. All right. So this is our primary suite. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, 3 additional bedrooms upstairs with a media room and an exercise room. We'll certainly get a chance to see that. But you see how open this is? That's the king bed, 2 nightstands, your dresser, you got your rug here. And you see how spacious it is. And I love the fact that we don't have carpet in this primary suite. You will have them in the secondary bedrooms, you'll see. But I'm pretty sure that you might want that. Okay. So look at our ensuite here. Look how large that primary bath is, family. You see you have dual shower heads with the waterfall. Then you also have the chrome shower valves. You see you have 3 of those. And then of course this freestanding tub. So I know we used to get comments all the time. We still talk about that. The shower in, or the tub in the shower. So would you count this as a tub in the shower? You let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But look how open and spacious this is. So of course it's 0 threshold. As you can see, you don't have to worry about any spillage. There is a slight slope right here, so you don't have to worry about any water just setting there for a long period of time or extended period of time. Then you see, look at that. Look at that floating vanity, cove lighting, nice, large, humongous, probably one of the biggest mirrors we've actually seen. Look at this. It fits on all corners. Really cool. This looks like quartzite countertops that they added inside of here. Then you got the frameless cabinets. And then continuing here, your water closet straight ahead. Cool thing about this, look at this. You have some additional cabinetry right here. So look at that storage right there. And then that's soft closing and it extends up there. And then right over here to the left, we do have carpet inside of here, but look how huge this primary closet is. Wow. Definitely a great amount of space. You see, we have the shelving extending all the way to the ceilings. You have the wooden racks throughout, and then you have some more shelving over here to the left. Cool thing is, straight ahead, you actually have an additional door leading to some more storage. So let me show you that so we don't miss that at all. And look at that. So a ton of space right here. And then the carpet extends in there. So you let me know if this is the right amount of space for you, if you can make do. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And then that nice little accent right there, that accent tiling looks fantastic. And then I will leave all the builder's information in the description as low, along with the listing agent. Is the Avant Group. Really sophisticated name. All right. So it looks like we didn't miss anything downstairs. Let's take a look upstairs. So straight ahead, well, let me show you this first and foremost. Real quick. So you see the LED pendant light hanging down. That'll be overlooking the foyer. Straight ahead, this is where our media room is. You have a wet bar. That's what's great. You have additional sliders. This is going to be leading to the balcony. And let me open this up for you again. All right. Look at that view. You can wave to your neighbors right here. And that way you're still a distance away. So if you didn't want to speak to them for too long, depending if you're an introvert or extrovert, then look how much room you have. Okay. And then you see we have that additional outdoor lantern. So a ton of space right there as far as having that patio equipment out. If you wanted to hang out there, you can certainly do that. Now let's take a look at our media room. Okay. So really spacious. You see you have a storage closet straight ahead. That's where our wet bar is. Then you wrap around there and then you're going to have your full bathroom. We'll get to that in a second. So you want to have that popcorn machine right here, cotton candy machine, or both. You can do that. You have a beverage fridge down there to the right. And then you don't even have to walk too far to go ahead and use the restroom. Shower tub combo, nice large window piece right here, or the window itself. See the chrome shower head, shower valve, nice oversized shower niche. Then you got some additional cabinetry right above our toilet again. And then this one's going to be the quartz countertops. And this is going to lead to our next bedroom right here. So there's not furniture inside of the secondary bedrooms, which a lot of times when we see these luxury homes is the case. But just to give you a reference, or as best as I can, queen size bed, 2 nightstands, a dresser in here, and you are certainly good to go. If I get my hands on the floor plan, I'll make sure to attach that towards the end of the tour. And then that way you can go back and reference the sizes and get a better feel of the layout. All right. Next bedroom, very similar in size. Like I mentioned earlier, you have the carpet in here, nice large window piece, bringing in all that natural light. Look how open this is. The walk-in closets are very decent. So, you walk in there and then you have storage galore, at least for a secondary bedroom, right? Not the biggest, but certainly ample. and then our ensuite. And then I also like to know if you've visited Dallas. Do you like Dallas? Would you prefer Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, or Austin? You know, I'm born and raised in Houston. We branched out, you know, some months back, and it's, you know, been the best decision just because y'all seem to like a variety of these homes. So I really appreciate the support, like I mentioned earlier. All right, this will be our fifth and final bedroom here. Look how roomy this one is. And then the exercise room is right next to this. We'll get to that in a second. Similar in size as the other walk-in closets. And then so each bedroom up here was the shower tub combo. So you let me know what you think about that. I usually like to see at least one just standing shower, or at least, you know, one standalone shower for a secondary bedroom. But, you know, you let me know. It gets the job done, so that's what's good. You know, if you need to get clean, you certainly will. Okay, and last but not least is our exercise room. So look at this. Look how roomy and spacious this is for a Peloton bike, a Stairmaster, a treadmill. You can add some shutters right here if you wanted to have some privacy. Unless you want to give some motivation to your neighbors, then you can go ahead and show them that you're getting it done, you're getting after it. You let me know what you would put in here. So I love that they designated this as the exercise room, but of course, your you know, the possibilities are endless. Whatever your imagination can dream of, you can certainly you know, add whatever you want to in there. And then last but not least, let's go take a look at our backyard and wrap up this tour. Look at this. You can imagine hanging out here with all the fam bam, all your friends, the neighbors. Wow. Okay. So what you'll see is the stucco extends back here. Looks like we have some indentions. Covered backyard patio. Love the flooring here. Looks like we have some additional, almost like epoxy flooring right here. And then you see all those windows. Look how nice that looks. And then just to give you a little bit more perspective, I did add it in the beginning of the video, but this is 0.186 acres. So that just gives you a reference. You see we have the privacy fence surrounding the entire property. So you have a decent amount of space depending on what you need to add back here. I think you can certainly get it done. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful home tour. Let me know in the comments below what you folks thought about this particular property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour. Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we find ourselves in Dallas, Texas, looking at this gorgeous contemporary house for sale. And I want to give a huge thank you to the listing agent, Gatal Harlap with Keller Williams Realty, for allowing us to tour her beautiful listing and bringing it to the channel. Now, starting on the exterior, the first thing you may notice is the wood accents as well as the stucco. You're going to have a two-car garage right here to the right. The LED lit numbers on the exterior of the house. And you let me know in the comments what you think about that. I love the picture windows. You can really see the beauty as far as that pivot door when you go into the covered front porch. Oversized pivot door, one of my favorite doors that you can add on a luxury house. And then you just see that the stucco wraps around. You'll see that towards the backyard. And this is within 15 minutes away from downtown Dallas. So if it's one of those things where you want to be in close proximity to the city, this is certainly going to be your best bet. Okay, so the first thing immediately when you walk in, you see the 2-story foyer. You have the beautiful chandelier hanging down, your catwalk with the glass pane railings. Look at that. Love our hardwood flooring. You see how it opens up. So immediately whenever you walk in, that's the first thing that you see. Now you have 20-foot ceilings inside of this home. You have the floor to ceiling fireplace here. Look at that. I'll give you a second to take that in. Wow. So you see we have our clear story windows as well. Love that the great room right here is positioned right next to the kitchen. You see the waterfall countertops, but look how spacious and open this is. You can see this is a perfect place. We already passed Christmas, right? But you can add some decor here. That's a perfect place for that 7-foot Christmas tree. Tell me there's not a better place for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Right here, you of course see our kitchen. Look, you have the pendant light hanging down right above our island, oversized island, quartz countertops, and the quartz backsplash. Look how beautiful this is. And then I want to make sure to do a full pan so you can see as if you're walking in for the first time. So there's a lot of development happening here. You can see the catwalk straight ahead as well. Now, straight ahead, you're going to have your pantry. That's going to lead you to your garage as well. We'll see that in a second. But one thing you may notice on here is you have the stainless steel range hood. You have the frameless cabinetry, and that'll be surrounding throughout the property. Look at that. Stainless steel appliances. Love the positioning of this. Let me know what you think of the floor plans. Extremely neat. Love that. Okay, so we have our pot filler here, and this is a smart range. So you have 6 burners with a griddle, additional counter space that you get to take advantage of. And then right off here, you see our breakfast nook, or you can use this as an informal dining. But look how open and spacious this is. Let me know what you think about the windows. And let me come from this angle for you. Okay, and let me know what you think about the black quartz countertops, or would you prefer the white? The one thing you may notice is they chose to opt for the black quartz on the island, and then of course the other countertops you have the white quartz. Let me open up some of these for you. Of course, we got soft closing. You got some sparkling natural water, fancy, I'm loving it. And then you can see how much space we have in our cabinets. And then on the last few tours, haven't got the opportunity to open up the refrigerator for you, so I'll make sure to open that for you here. And of course down here you see that we got some additional freezers, got your ice maker, so definitely gets the job done. Now I want to take you over here before we head straight ahead to our garage. Let me make sure you see the pantry. So I love the space in here. Love that we have additional shelving. You have a ton of room in there to be able to store any canned goods that you have. Now I should mention this is a smart house. So even on the pivot door, you have automated locks on there, automated doorbells. You get to control that from your phone. You have your wine fridge over here to the left, an additional sink. So you got a prep area over here. And then they kept with the frameless cabinets. And then right over here, you see your washer and dryer hookups. So you have a ton of space over there for an oversized washer and dryer. This one has a tankless water heater. I'll show you right here. So this is that 2-car garage. Right over here to the left, you have the tankless water heater. And if down the road you wanted to add the epoxy flooring, then you can certainly do that. And let me know in the comments what you think about epoxy flooring. Would you add that to your garage or just keep it bare concrete? And then also on the last video, I said it was a stain remover. And I thought it was Sprout for the longest, but I got a comment that helped me out and they said it was Shout. So I definitely recall it. I was drawing a blank last video, but okay. So this is our guest suite here. You see our nice tall windows, and then you got the horizontal windows for a nice little architectural detail. And then you have your egress window straight ahead. So in here, they have it situated or furnished as a study, but this would be your guest suite. You have an ensuite over there and then a walk-in closet right here. So you already got your built-in shelving. The hardwood floors extends in here. You'll see carpet on the second level in the bedrooms. So we'll certainly get to that. And look at that, nice walk-in shower. You got a little accent on the shower surround, but then the tile surrounds it. You got your shower valve straight ahead, your black shower head as well. And then look at that. So you got the white quartz countertops. You got the sleek mirror with the frameless cabinetry. And then they opted to go for the white cabinetry. So you let me know if you prefer this style cabinetry or the black that we've seen in the kitchen. Would you keep it uniform or do you like the variation between those two? And then you head right here, you see our powder room or powder bath. A lot of names for it. I get a lot of comments about that. It's a powder bath or it's a powder room. So you get what I'm talking about. But you see that we got our floating vanity quartz countertops. You got the tile accent wall as well. Real elegant and nice. And of course, got your coat closet right here. All right. So we'll go across the great room, primary suite right over here. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs and right over here, they got some decor. There is a recessed light right above this, so it'll certainly illuminate this area. You don't have to worry. Okay. So this is our primary suite. You see we have the recessed lights at the king bed. You got your 2 night tables on the end. You have an additional sitting area over here. Cool thing about this one is you have a quick access door to the backyard patio that you can take advantage of. Let me show you this again. So relatively decent space for a primary suite. But if you just go ahead and open up this door right here. And there we go. But as always, we'll end the tour out there. Let me make sure you see our ensuite. Love this. Look at this. Okay, family. This is what I'm talking about. So what you'll notice is the mirror continues all the way to the ceiling. We have the his and her sinks, quartz countertops, same thing with the frameless cabinets. But right over here, you have that 0 threshold shower that we talk about. Glass enclosed. You got your rain shower head right above that. Dual shower heads, nice oversized shower niche. And let me know what you think about this shower surround here. But I love that they incorporated the additional shower wands, and then I love our sleek drain there. The tiling extends, so really just that sleek look and that minimalist look. And then if you notice right here, you see that wainscoting accent, but we have our freestanding tub. Love that. Perfect positioning. That's like, that fits so snug and so perfect right there. Right over here to the left, we of course are going to have our water closet. Let me make sure you see that. And then our primary closet. Okay. Now this is what I always get excited for, because whenever you go to a primary closet, when they add these little details like this pendant light right here, right above an island, right? And then even in here, look at this. The glass case where you can store all your jewelry. I say jewelry. Let me not. All your jewelry, your rings, your watches. Just have them right there as the centerpiece of your closet. And then I love that they added a ton of additional shelving in here. You already see some built-in drawers here and there. but it continues over here as well. And then you can see how open and spacious this is. So right here, you see that we have the stackable washer and dryer hookups. Only thing is, I wonder if that would be protruding and, you know, eliminate access right there. But cool thing is you have a ton of additional shelving all the way around here. And hopefully I'm not spinning you around too much. And then you have the little additional area right there for a full body mirror. So they definitely thought about a lot of stuff in here. But before we do that, let me make sure you see some of these drawers as well. So depending on your personality, I'd say, let's just say, I'm just going to throw a number out there. I haven't done the math on this, but 50% of the audience could care less if I open up some of these drawers. They just want to get the feel of the layout and see exactly how it flows and if it flows well. And the other 50% really want to see inside of these drawers, inside the cubby spaces, the nooks and crannies. So I just want to make sure that everyone is satisfied. I get it. And quite frankly, if I was in that bucket, I would definitely want you to. Now this looks like it opens. Yes, it does. Okay. So you got an additional storage area right here, right underneath your staircase. They already added the ledge in there. So real sleek. I like that. Okay. So let's get upstairs. So we've seen the entire first level, had 2 bedrooms downstairs, 20-foot ceilings. You had the open concept, great room, waterfall countertops. Now let's see what we get upstairs. Okay. So you already see we have a 2nd story balcony. You have a little loft area that you get to take advantage of. Most folks would designate this as a game room or something of that nature. Right here to the right is the furnace. So it's not an additional closet, but the cool thing is you have the sliders right here that opens up and you get to hang out there on the balcony. We'll take a look at that right now. Okay, so we are coming out off of the freeze right now, right? But you see how open and spacious this is. You got a little covered area, but if you want to get some sun over there, you can certainly, you know, head a couple more steps and hang out right there. But you have a ton of space for your patio equipment and all that stuff, and you get to take advantage of that. That's a heavy duty door right there. I gotta get in the gym. Okay, now let's overlook the great room. Love that. Okay. And then you can clearly see our chandelier, LED chandelier hanging up right there. Recessed lights. So you have a ton of recessed lights and it illuminates its entire home to perfection. All right. Now let me show you the full scope of this room. So like I mentioned, you do have the carpet in here. Here, better yet, let me set on this side for you. So that queen size bed, you know, the 2 night tables with a dresser, that's a perfect placement and you are good to go. I did get a comment as well today, I believe it might have been today or yesterday, but they asked, a lot of times, you know, it's furnished downstairs and it's not furnished upstairs. Well, a lot of the time when these homes are for sale, for them, it wouldn't make sense to just furnish every single room. They just wanted to get the main areas just to make it look good, you know, appealing to the eye. I'd say, goodness, 95% of the homes that are, you know, for sale, ready to go are not going to have the secondary bedrooms furnished. But most of the times they have the main areas, at least downstairs on the first floor, and then the primary suite. So you see you got your standing shower here. We got the same accents with the shower surround. Get your floating vanity here with the quartz countertops. You got an additional window right above the mirror. And then I have noticed that none of them have the mirror frames in there. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. And then this will be a shared bathroom between the loft with the game room and that bedroom there. And then as you head over here, this is going to be a Jack and Jill. So I'll show you that in just a second. This will be our 4th bedroom. So this one's a lot roomier, as you can tell. But same thing, most of the time you're probably just going to have the queen bedroom set in here, and that just fits perfectly in a lot of these secondary bedrooms. So we got our frameless cabinetry, again, quartz countertops. You got an additional recessed light. So every single one in here, you see the LED light fixtures or the recessed lights, and they kept it current with that. So this one just hit the market 12 days ago at the time of this recording. And I'd like to bring you folks to some of the inner city homes just so you can really see what you get. You know, we see a lot of the homes all the time in the outskirts, and that's cool. But, you know, depending on what stage of your life, you know, you are, it may make sense for you to be closer to the inner city. And that's why I bring those to you. Okay. So like I said, this is the Jack and Jill. You have these two bedrooms that connect to, or these two closets that connect to the bedrooms. And then you can see the full scope here. And then this will be our fifth and final bedroom. So I was talking about it because, you know, sometimes it's always nice, you know, there's some great homes that I'm reluctant to bring to the channel because they're not furnished, right? And I mean, really at the end of the day, and this is another door tub furnace here, but I always like to bring to you furnished homes because the majority of you like to see it dressed up. And me personally, I always love to see it dressed up. At the same time, there's a lot of beautiful homes that don't get to make it on the channel for the simple reason that they're not staged. So I was looking at some software that could possibly stage it, you know, with AI, obviously appealing to the eye. Don't want it to look or scream extremely fake, right? I want to make sure it looks good for the home and see if it makes sense. Now, I'm in the beginning stages of looking at it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts if that's something you would be looking forward to, or would you prefer it just to be, you know, real furniture in there? Okay, so last but not least, family, you can see this is the entire backyard. Really love the space that you get for here, especially with the square footage inside the home. I'm glad that they utilized the space in the backyard and they positioned it well. And then you can see we have an additional covered backyard patio. You see the amount of patio equipment that can fit here comfortably. So you get to take advantage of that. And of course the yard space. So other than that, family, that was another beautiful property tour. All right, Rankin family, that was another beautiful property tour. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this particular home. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any modifications? If so, let me know in the comments below. Of course, if you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information below. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. I'll see you folks on the next property tour.